Yes, students. So, three raw materials I have explained you. Now, fourth raw material which is required by the photosynthesis, that is carbon dioxide. Without the help of carbon dioxide, also photosynthesis is not possible. Okay. So, carbon dioxide, you know, it is a gas which is present in the air. Okay, and suppose this is a leaf, and on the surface of leaf, generally lower surface of leaves, small pores are present which are called stomata. Okay, and these stomata are very tiny pores, and during daytime these stomata remains open, and when they open, at that time carbon dioxide which is present in the air, it starts entering into these pores, and in this way, carbon dioxide enters into the leaves, and when carbon dioxide present in the leaves, water also they absorb through the roots, when come to the stem, and ultimately it goes to the leaf part. Now carbon dioxide come here, and water also reach here, and with the help of sunlight, chlorophyll is already present. You know, leaves are green in color, so they contain chlorophyll, and with the help of all these we can say raw materials, this process which is called photosynthesis, that takes place. Understood? So children, with the help of this process, plants prepare their food in the form of chemicals. So what are these chemicals? Those chemicals name is called glucose. अगर हम उसको सिंपलर उसकी फॉर्म में हम अगर उसको बोलें तो वो ग्लूकोज बनता है, एंड जनरली वी कॉल एज starch. Okay, in the form of starch, it is stored in the leaves, in the plant body. So when starch broken down into simpler form, that form is called glucose. Means this is the complex form of glucose, and it is a simpler form, simplest form. Okay, so during this process, oxygen released from the leaves through these stomata only, and this oxygen is waste material for the plants, means for this process, but this oxygen is a life-giving gas for other animals and even human beings. So children, this is about the photosynthesis and its raw materials, whatever required by the plants. So next topic after this, we will study about the heterotrophic nutrition. Next mode of nutrition is heterotrophic nutrition. So after this we will start the next mode. In case of heterotrophic nutrition, if we talk about plants also perform this heterotrophic nutrition. That's why we are studying this kind of nutrition in case of plants, in case of this chapter also, because this chapter is only related to the plants. some plants are there which can't prepare their own food by the process of photosynthesis, and they adopt this heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Means they get prepared food from the other organisms. Okay, means they use already prepared food by the plants or by other methods. So they are some category of plants which I will explain you one by one under this heterotrophic nutrition. So you can see in your book. First topic is means under this heterotrophic nutrition, first type of or category of plants are insectivorous plants. Okay, so children, insectivorous plants, from the name indicates, they are also called carnivorous plants. You know, you have studied in the junior classes that what are the carnivorous? Carnivores are those animals which kill the other animals and get food from them. In the same way, these insectivorous plants are also those category of plants which kill the insects. Here, insect were written in this. So, they are the plants, they are green plants, but where they are living, at that places, they don't get sufficient amount of nitrogen, because plants want nitrogen for the preparation of proteins. You know, plants products are so proteinaceous, and that protein is prepared by the plants, and these insectivorous plants, they don't get nitrogen, because where they are growing, they grow in some marshy lands or marshy areas, जो दलदल वाली places होती हैं जहाँ water full time stagnant रहता है. Okay, so those places they don't get nitrogen, sufficient amount of nitrogen, and then they adapt this pattern. Means their leaves or some part they modified in such a way they can kill the insects, they can trap the insects. Okay, so under this many plants they have shown or they have given in your book. After this I will show you, and from the book we will read, so that you will be so clear that which kind of insectivorous plants are there. Okay, in this under this insectivorous plants, many names are also given, different variety of plants they have given. So let's read from the book so that you can understand more clearly. So children, let's see. Here you can see under this heterotrophic nutrition we will study about the insectivorous plants. Okay, and here you can see this is called pitcher plant. Okay, its name is pitcher plant, and this plant has modified leaves. This is a leaf, and its leaf, one part of its leaf form a pouch like structure, and other part of its leaf acts as a lid. ये ढक्कन की तरह वर्क करता है और यहाँ पे एक पाउच जैसा बना रहता है. And as the insect visit or sits on this pouch like structure, immediately this flap will close. आपने देखा है यहाँ पे इंसेक्ट है, जैसे ही इंसेक्ट इसके ऊपर बैठता है ये लिड जैसा जो पार्ट है ये इमीडिएटली क्लोज हो जाता है एंड देन इंसेक्ट get trapped inside it and some digestive juices comes out from the inner part of the leaf so that these insects can be digested inside the leaves. और इंसेक्ट्स में सबसे ज़्यादा प्रोटीन होती है, इसलिए ये नाइट्रोजन जो है वो प्लांट्स प्रोटीन से ये नाइट्रोजन उनको मिल जाती है और ये नाइट्रोजन लेने के लिए ही इंसेक्टिवोरस प्लांट जो होते हैं वो इन पे अटैक करते हैं. ओके, सो हियर दिस इज अबाउट द पिक्चर प्लांट एंड दिस इज अनदर इंसेक्टिवोरस प्लांट विच इज कॉल्ड ड्रोसेरा और सनड्यूज. आपने देखा है ये सन जैसा इसका व्यू है एंड सन रेज जैसी इसमें आपने देखा है ये इसके जो प्रोसेसेस हैं वो सन रेज जैसी आपको दिख रही है. दैट्स वाई इट्स नेम इज सन ड्यूज एंड इट्स साइंटिफिक नेम इज ड्रोसेरा. एंड चिल्ड्रन इसमें क्या होता है, दोनों साइड पे ये जो आपको ये स्ट्रक्चर दिख रहा है ये सेंटर से ओपन हो जाता है और जैसे ही कोई इंसेक्ट इसमें बैठता है आके तो दोनों साइड के जो पार्ट्स होते हैं वो फिर से क्लोज हो जाते हैं. जैसे हमारे दोनों हाथ होते हैं हम उनको जॉइन करें तो उसके बाद फिर हम उनको ओपन करें, अगर कोई चीज़ उस पर आके हमारे हैंड में बैठ जाती है तो हम दोनों हाथों को क्लोज कर लेते हैं तो वो चीज़ अंदर ही ट्रैप हो जाती है. इन द सेम वे दिस प्लांट ऑल्सो शोज दैट काइंड ऑफ process to trap the insects. Okay, so children, this is another kind of insectivorous plant. See more clearly, they have shown here in Venus flytrap. This is another third category of plant. You can see how their both the sides of leaves are open and it is so attractive from inside so that insects can be attracted towards it and they get trapped inside it. So children, ये इंसेक्ट इसमें जैसे ही बैठेगा और ये दोनों लीव्स आपस में कोलैप्स हो जाएंगी, क्लोज हो जाएंगी और ये इंसेक्ट अंदर ही जो डाइजेस्टिव जूसेस हैं उनसे ये डाइजेस्ट हो जाएगा और प्लांट को नाइट्रोजन प्रोवाइड करेगा. ओके, so children, this is about the insectivorous plants and after this insectivorous plants next we will study about the parasitic plants, means this is the another category of plants. So children, this topic we will study next in next class. So for today this much is enough. I think you study properly and revise again and again whatever I have taught you. Okay, so Jai Gurudev.